Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with another episode, or another 5-minute review. This isn't another episode. Today we're playing some, Tomb Raider, because every time I do a 5-minute review, I always have the gameplay in the background. As you clearly saw on the screen, I have 76% of this game done. So, yeah, I decided, we'll just mess around with the game, we'll just go back and we'll just find any objects we may or may not be missing. I have like 60 minutes worth of gameplay put in, but I'm only going to need about 10 minutes maybe. Once again, the way to do 5-minute reviews is I spend 5 minutes reviewing the game, and then I'll talk before and or afterwards, just about things that might need to be talked about in general. Before we start this, once again, I'm taking a break after this video is out. I'm not going to be uploading a quick play up until February 1st, so that is actually going to be in 8 days. So not this Thursday, but yeah, next Thursday we'll be back with Gears of War Judgment just to beat off the Gears of War series, and then we continue on with a new game. So the funny thing about this 5-minute review is usually when you do a review, you have to have negatives and positives. It just makes the review actually good, but there weren't many negatives to this. This is all positivity, sort of. I mean, I guess you consider some things negative, but you live in the world we live in, you need positives and negatives, and it's kind of hard to think of negatives for this game. But we're going to get into it. I have my phone off to the side, and we're about to start the timer right now. So, Tomb Raider is, it follows in the series of Lara Croft. This one was actually a different approach on Lara. Usually, Lara Croft is like an older woman. This time, they took her back to her youth, like when she was very young and she was first starting out. Honestly, to start off, this game, it had a great story, like, a campaign, and it reinvented the way you played Tomb Raider. Like, it reinvented the formula. It didn't play the same as the other Tomb Raiders in the past, and that's actually really good. I really wasn't a fan of the older Tomb Raiders. I didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like the way the characters controlled, or the way Lara controlled, not the characters. There's only one character. I didn't like the way Lara controlled. I didn't like the aiming. I much prefer games where I'm more free to do my own actions, whereas originally you were kind of stuck on like a line. You couldn't really aim wherever you wanted to. You had to like lock onto an enemy, and I don't really like games like that. The great thing about this game is it had easy controls and the game physics felt right. Like jumping around, walking around, there was never a point where Lara did something that I didn't like. And I want to know, did I pick up that book or not? Okay, good. I don't remember this gameplay at all. I just messed around and recorded, but yeah. I love the way Lara moved. I love the way she jumped. It felt right. It felt like it actually worked. As where before, you were kind of like, you couldn't do as much. Of course, the older games were like held back by technology and stuff, but this one controls good. It felt right. I enjoyed it a lot. Moving on. In certain points of this game, this is just me being me, but there are certain points in the game where you might die. I've shown off like 3 different death scenes in this game, where there are cool little death scenes if you were to die, like almost like Dead Space, and that's what I really loved. It's a small little feature that many people probably won't notice because most people are perfectionists who don't want to die. Me, I messed up a few times, died, and there was cool scenes like where she got impaled through her in her chest when she was doing the zip line. That was really cool. Let's talk about pricing for this game. So, if you go over to GameStop, you can find Tomb Raider on Xbox 360 pre-owned for $10, $9 if you have power-up rewards. On Xbox One, you can buy it $20 new, $20 used, or $18 if you have power-up used, and $30 for a download. On the PS3 side, you can pick it up for $15 or $13.50 if you have power-up, and for PS4, you can pick it up for $20, $18 if you have power-up as well. Here in my notes, I clearly say that you can pick up the game for about $15 at most on 360 and PS3, and $20 for Xbox One and PS4. Honestly, I would not pay more than $15 for a 360 or PS3 version, and I wouldn't pay more than $20 for an Xbox One or PS4 version. That's just, we'll talk about that more later, but you can also pick up the game for $20 on Steam, or $30 if you get the Game of the Year edition with all DLC. The problem with the DLC is it's all multiplayer related, and as I clearly say here, I'm not sure if the multiplayer is still active. I'm not sure what it's like online. It might be dead, it might not be. That's something you want to try. I would say, just buy the normal game if you want to, but I would wait till a Steam sale comes, and I definitely want to buy the Game of the Year edition, because once again, it's just multiplayer DLC that might or may not be working. There is one DLC that actually adds story. It's another tomb that you could raid, but it's literally like 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how good you are at solving puzzles. So, if you're good at solving puzzles, you might beat this in 5 minutes, and you spent like what, $5 just for something that's gonna be gone within no time. Let's see how much Steam has it for actually. It's right here. Honestly, it's just a quick little DLC. Tomb of the Lost Adventurer costs $3 for a DLC that's only going to last you about 5 minutes. That's up to you if you want to purchase it. I wouldn't, because, it's just a quick tomb. It's nothing real. So $3 for like 5 minutes, that's up to you. I didn't buy it. I didn't bother buying it. There's a little thing right there I didn't even notice. On to negatives. The campaign is extremely short, and there's not much replayability. As you see here, I'm bored trying to collect whatever I left behind. Other than that, you can't really replay this game. And once again, the multiplayer might be dead. I didn't check. I was able to check, but I didn't really bother checking. But yeah, it's a short campaign. You can't replay it. And the multiplayer, once again, might be dead, might not. I don't know. That's something you might have to take a gamble on. That's pretty much it. Would I recommend this game? Yeah, once again, if you could pick it up for, hopefully $10 on 360 or PS3, that'd be good. Or $20 at most on Xbox One, PS4. But if you're going to buy it on Steam, definitely wait till the summer sale. And now we're officially done with our 5 minutes. So, yeah. Like I said, there's a certain price point I wouldn't pay more than. It all comes down to you. If you saw my quick play or you saw snippets, or if you see this gameplay and you think it'd be fun to play, then definitely feel free to pay as much as you'd want. I'm just here giving you my opinion in sort of a review fashion. Like I'm saying, the game was good, but you had to look at the gameplay and think, okay, this is something I'd want to try or not try. If this looks interesting to you, then check it out. Or ask a friend, because I'm pretty sure when this game came out back in 2013, everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people bought old versions of it. You might still have your old console. A friend might still have the game. Ask any of your friends if they have it and check it out through there if you don't feel the money is worth, or if you don't feel the game is worth the money to buy new or pre-owned or blah, blah, blah. Because I can guarantee you, one of your friends has a copy of this that they'll let you borrow. Like I'm saying, this is a really big game, and Tomb Raider fans, a lot of people actually like the game, surprisingly. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my 5-minute review. Like I said in the beginning, I'm already done with Tomb Raider. I'll be back next Thursday with more quick play. Until then, I'm actually just going to spend time playing games, having fun. I'm going to spend some time live streaming, and I'm also going to be working on a bunch of videos I have saved up that I want to do. I'm not completely done with content though. I'm still going to be doing my my Android time videos, and I'm going to be doing more live videos, like more like poison thoughts that, come to mind when they do, but I'm not going to force poison thoughts on it or anything like that. I'm actually going to spend time on videos. Another thing is I want to come back next Thursday with Gears of War. I want to put more time into editing, making the videos actually good. I don't want to put out half-assed content like I've done in the past. I'm going to try to make my content as best as possible. I'm going to work on more thumbnails. I'm basically not going to spend any time recording, but I'm going to work more on fixing my current content to see what I can do better for next time. So, my content isn't horrible, and hopefully people like it more. But I'll see you guys... I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. I'll see you guys Wednesday with more Android time. I'll see you Wednesday and Sunday with more Android time. Then again, next Wednesday with more Android time. And then Thursday of next week, we'll be back with some more quick play. We'll be playing Gears of War Judgment. We're going to beat that game really fast because the game really isn't that good, and the game is really fast to beat. I'm just going to rush through it. Then we'll play some random game. Then we'll come back and we'll play Gears of War 4, which is actually a lot of fun. So, guys, until next time, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye. Also, I'm not sure if I want to add a score system. I thought about this afterwards. I don't want to apply a score system all the time, but I guess this will be the last time. Like I said, the game is definitely worth it if you could pick it up cheap or you could find a friend who has it. But if I had to give this game a score, and I don't plan on using scores anymore, I would say this game's probably a 3.5 at most, honestly, because like I'm saying, the story was good, but wasn't much replayability. Once you're done with the campaign, you're done with the game. There's not much to do. So, yeah, if I had to give it a score out of 5, it'd be a 3.5. I imagine back in the day it would have got more for multiplayer, but once again, multiplayer might be dead. So, yeah, from this point on, I'm not doing any more score. I'm just going to tell you if it's worth it or not, which I've done in the past, but I don't know. Score systems are kind of weak. Everyone does a score system. And then my 3.5 might be someone else's 1.5. So, my score system doesn't really matter. then again, my words don't really matter. It's just your opinion. If you really want to play, then you would find a way to play the game. But yeah, pretty much ends it. Sorry, this was an afterthought after I was done recording audio. I'm like, oh wait, maybe I should talk about this. So yeah, seriously, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome 2 days. See you next time. Bye.